Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I want to show you how to display rich links inside your React Native app using the new architecture, but this video is only for iOS only, and for displaying the rich link we'll be using the link presentation framework from iOS. So like we have open data protocol, right? If you don't really know, I will show you the output first. So what I will do is I will quickly hot reload just to tell you, like now this is the output. So you might be wondering, okay, I have one image view, then I have some text below it. This is not really that. So I am just passing one URL to the link presentation framework, and it is displaying that rich link using the open data protocol inside my React Native app. So I'll quickly refresh my app. So I'll do hot restart or hot reload, whatever you guys call it. So here you can see now it is just at the very start, it just displayed one icon because it takes little bit of time to load the metadata from the link which you have provided. Now this might not work for all the links, but if you are using suppose someone's Twitter feed and if you are just sharing that link with someone else, then you might have noticed that okay, one preview of that particular link gets displayed. So this is that's what I'm talking about, and it does take little bit of time. Also, if the user does not have internet access, then this might not get displayed, so you have to be careful on this. So I will quickly reload once again. So here you can see first it displays just this icon. Once the metadata is loaded, then it displays the entire rich link. So let's see how to do this. Firstly, given that I am using new architecture, I will be copying a lot of code from this documentation, so it's better you keep this documentation handy. First, I have created one React Native application, and to enable the new architecture for iOS, you will have to open your terminal, cd to this iOS directory, and then run this command. This will take little bit of time, so be patient. This will enable the new architecture for for iOS. Then we have to create this folder rtn my rich link. You can name it whatever you want, but I think for now you can just follow me. Once you have figured it out the entire process, then you can name it whatever you feel like. So I have created one folder called rtn my rich link. Then inside that I have created this package.json file. I have copied this from the documentation. Only this name I have changed, this I have changed. This depends on the folder name which you have given, and this I have changed. Then I have created one podspec file. Again I have copied it from documentation. Only this name I have changed. Then we will create a JS folder. Inside that I have created this our folder name followed by native component.ts file, and it takes a URL. So here you can pass whatever URL you want for which you want to display the rich link, and here I have again changed the name to rtn my rich link. Everything else remains the same. Everything I have copied it from docs. Then the documentation says that create an iOS folder. We won't be doing that because we will be writing the entire rest of the code inside the main iOS folder. We will be copying it, but we won't be creating an iOS folder over here because I want to make use of Swift. Then what you will have to do, again open your terminal, cd to the root of your React Native project, and firstly run this command. Once you run it, you will have to do cd ... It will move you outside your React Native project. Then you will have to run this particular command, but here you will have to replace rnapp with your own project name. As you can see over here, my project name is rnapp over here, as well as over here, and this is the folder name. Then I want it only for iOS, that's why target platform is only for iOS. Then once this is done, you will have to again cd to this main iOS folder which we have, and then run this. So this will create all the code generation for our folder. Once that is done, open the XE workspace of your iOS folder inside Xcode. Firstly, we will have to create this header file called rtn my rich link. Again I have copy pasted everything from docs, only this particular name has been changed. Then you will have to create an Objective-C file, but once you create the Objective-C file, you will have to change the extension to .mm, so it is Objective-C++. Then again I have copy pasted everything from docs. Only this name has been changed, this name has been changed, this has been changed, and it takes URL as a prop. That's why I'm passing URL over here. Then again we have to create an Objective-C file, but again we have to change the extension to .mm. so it is Objective-C++. Again, I have copy pasted most of the code from documentation. Only this header name has been changed. Here this names has been changed, rest everything remains the same. Here this should be your bridging header name. Now how to get the bridging header name? So first create a Swift file called myRichLink. Okay, then Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Click yes. So here you will see your bridging header. Now here you can see the bridging header name is rnapp. Okay, so same name whatever you have to write it over here, followed by -swift.h will be common for everyone. Now this is something new import which we have to add. In the documentation they have given some other import, remove that other import and you will have to use this import because we are writing the entire code inside the main iOS folder. Then again this has been copied from docs. This entire thing has been copied from docs, but only this names has been changed everywhere. Okay, here is our UI view. This is our Swift file name myRichLink, which I will show you shortly. Again this has been copied from docs and this name has been changed. And here again I have copy pasted everything from docs. Then again this name has been changed. Okay, we don't really need this. Here we are initializing our view, so I have given it a height of 200 by 200, but you can change it to whatever you feel like. Same styling I have used it on React Native side as well. And here we are initializing our Swift file. So at the very start we don't have a URL, so here you can just pass it as empty as well. Once you send the prop, so the prop comes over here. So I'm just checking, once we get the prop, then only we send the prop to our Swift file. Again this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed everywhere. Okay, this and this, and again this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed. Then inside our Swift file, okay, so I'll just remove all this. So firstly we have to import UI kit, then we have to import LinksPresentation. Also if you are targeting below iOS 12, make sure you update your deployment target to at least iOS 13. Then here we are extending from UI view this @obgc members because we want to make this visible from Objective-C++ as well. Then we are creating LP metadata provider as well as LP link metadata. Here we create our LP link view, and once you pass a URL, we set this URL from our Objective-C file, right? So once we get the URL, I create this task, so this will help us to download the metadata. Once we have the metadata, we just append it to our link view. So this takes a little bit of time depending on your internet connection. And if you see the init method, we just add our link view to our main view, size to fit, then just do ns layout constraints, and this is a mandatory overriding method which we have to override. So that's it. Now again go back to your code inside app.tsx. You can import it something like this, and here I just create our component, and here you can pass whatever URL you want, but make sure the URL which you are passing does have this rich link. It can display this open data protocol links, otherwise you might not see anything. And here I have added width and height. I have just added this padding because somehow I noticed that our this rich link was going out of the screen. I don't know why, that's why I had to add this padding. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.